In today's video, I'll guide you through the complete process of mixing vocals in FL Studio from scratch, from arranging to mastering. It will be an in-depth tutorial, so sit back, relax, and join me as I mix without too much talking, explaining each step along the way. Plus, I'll be sharing the template for free, so make sure to stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for updates. So as you can see, this project I am about to mix was received from one of my subscribers as part of the free mixing I am offering to all my subscribers. To take advantage of this free mixing service, simply send your project files to mirakilouzbeat@gmail.com. Your song will be mixed live for everyone to learn from, making it an educational experience. Make sure to act fast. This offer expires in January. It is my way of giving back to my subscribers as birthday and Christmas gift. You know I love you all. Yeah, so as I already said, I'll be mixing this from scratch, arranging everything. Like, it will be an in-depth video, so just grab yourself some coke and relax and watch me do my thing. And as I go along, I'll be explaining what I'll be doing. So now let's get back to work. Yeah, so this is FL Studio. I'll be doing this in FL Studio. As you can see, these are the files, the raw files. This is the beats. Yeah, and these are the vocals. So I'll be arranging. After that, I'll start with the mixing and everything. So this is the lead vocal. So I'll send the lead vocals to my mixer track 1. And I'll name this one lead for easy identification. Yes. Yeah, so this is going to be my lead. And this is going to be my backups. I'll name my backups like this. You know, sometimes make sure you do all these for easy identification. And also to make your mixing process very easy in FL Studio. Yes. So backups 2, backups 3, and backup 4. So I'll route my lead to my mixer track over here. This will be my lead, so it's in mixer track 1. So my lead will be in 1. This is also a lead to also be in 1 because they are all a lead vocals, and this one will be my backup vocals. So it will be in 2, backup 1. This will be in 3, which is another backing. So as you can see, they are all routed to my mixer track. Fast forward. So what I'll be doing is I'll be creating groups because I want all my backup. These are separate backups, but I want to put them in one group. So how you can do this is you select everything over here and hold Control and click any of these arrows over here. So if you hold Control and click, all of them will be routed to one mixer track here. So I can call this my group backups. So as you can see, all my backups will be routed to this mixer track over here. And once again, I'll add my beats over here. So this is going to be my beats. Yes, so I'll rename it to beats over here. Yes, so anytime you're about to mix, make sure you do this kind of arrangement. What I'll do is I'll do my gain staging because the beat is already mastered. They are two-way loud. If I add plugins to it, they will start clipping. So I'll need to create a headroom in the beat so that if I put any plugin in the beat, it will not blast. Yeah, so these are some cool tricks you can use whenever you are mixing your mixtapes, beats you already get from YouTube. You know, those beats are already mastered. So before you can put anything on that beat, you need to gain stage. That is bring the gain down a little bit. So what I'll be doing is I'll be checking for the key because I did not produce the beat. I need to check the key. So it gives me G minor, as you can see. So let's play the vocals with it and listen if it's true.
Wakati we mwenye umesema kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's sounding okay. It's G minor, and I'll increase the retune speed a little bit because for me, I don't want that much auto-tune effect. If the artist is good, there's no need to add more auto-tune to it. Yeah, so the retune speed, I'll bring it to 10. And the humanize about 65 is okay. Yeah, so I have my lead tune, and also let me listen to my backups and put some auto tune on it. Yeah, so the reason why I created those groups is to put all my effects on those groups at once. I can't be putting EQ on backup 1, backup 2, backup 3. No, it will take all my PC performance. So I'll create a group. That is the group I created, and I'll link everything to it. So
Salama.
So I'll put the auto tune on the group, which is G minor. Yes. make sure to stay with me because this video is very in-depth. You will learn a lot from it. Yeah. Now I have everything in tune, everything in check. What I'll be doing is I'll be playing the whole song and listening to what I'm going to do on the song. So let's listen to it.
Wakati we mwenye umesema kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa. Nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is this tonal balance, I will need a reference to mix this song, right? Yeah, so I have this song by Diamond Platinum. I don't know, Diamond Platinum, you know, I'm a Ghanaian. I just listen to his music, but I don't know how to mention that name. So I'll create a target from Diamond Platinum song. Yeah, so create target from audio files. And I'll head over to his song because I'll be using his song as a reference and I want to get his type of EQ curve on this song. Yeah, so this is the spectrum of Diamond song. As you can see, this is the spectrum. So I want my mix to get this same kind of spectrum because I listened that Diamond songs sounds good, they sounds professional. So I want to get those kind of professional balance in my song. So I'll need to load his song target on this tonal balance and try achieve that with my EQs using this tonal balance control. I hope you get it. Yeah, so let's play the song and listen to it and see what we are lacking in our song in context with Diamond Platinum's own. Yeah, so as you can see, our kick is our lows are too much and we are lacking this side, and also our highs are too much over here. So these are the issues we are about to fix in our mix. You get it? Yeah, so anytime you are mixing, try and have a reference song. Let's say if we did not have a reference song, you would think everything is okay and you will mix, and at the end you will end up ruining our mix. But for this we have a reference, so I can see that my kick is way louder than my reference, my highs is too loud, my highs are too loud, and this and that. What I'll be doing is I'll load an EQ on my beats. So I'll load Ozone 10 equalizer on my beats. The reason why I'm using Ozone 10 is because Ozone 10, I can integrate it in my tonal balance. So if I select a source over here, I can see my EQ over here. Yeah, so my tonal balance can communicate with my Ozone 10. So that if my bass are too much, I can see the tonal balance and adjust the EQs over here, as you can see. So let's work on the beat first. After that, we will come on the vocal. So let's listen to it and do some EQ changes. Yeah, so this is okay. I guess someone might be saying this is too much. This is not too much. Just stay with me and watch me. You understand what I'm doing. So I just bring down some of the lows and some of the highs a little bit. So as you can see, the vocals will fill up these spaces over here. Yes. So now I'll stop the talking and start with my vocals mixing. As you all know, I'll start with my EQs, my compressors. You already know how we do it, so just stay with me and watch me. I'll be doing everything. After that, I'll explain anything I did over here. Plus, I'll be sharing the template for free, so make sure to stay tuned. Let's get into our vocal mixing process. Now we have our beats a little bit fixed now, so let's get into it.
Kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka.
Purchase your tracks today.
Kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa, nimempata ananifaa, pata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa. Sema kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda. Leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa, nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa. Ukweli mimi na wewe ilikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia. Mapenzi mimi na wewe yalikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia.
Yeah, so welcome back. Thanks for staying with me. Yeah, so as you can hear, there's a lot of things going on in the beat. Let me do before and after on the beat for you to hear for yourself. So the beat without the EQs I did, this is how the beat sounds.
Wakati we mwenye umesema kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka.
Yeah, so as you can hear, there's a lot of things going on in the beat. The low ends, like the highs, you know, things was not a little bit right. So I have to control those of the things in the beat, or else the vocals won't be able to fit in. That is the reason why I was cutting too much. So as you can see on the beat, I did some EQs over here. I cut much of the lows. Though you might think I have cut the hell out of the lows. No. If you listen it in a good speakers, you can see still the lows are still kicking hard, because the lows, the bass and the kicks was too much in the beat. If that happens, your lead won't be able to fit in the beat well. So you need to create space for all those stuffs. And also I use multiband compressor to control the lows a little bit. You can hear for yourself if I do before and after. So listen.
Wakati we mwenye umesema kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na.
Yeah, so you can hear the difference for yourself. Even if you are using mobile phone, you can hear the difference. So these are some of the things you need to do if you are mixing a mixtape track. Sometimes the kicks may be way louder. Don't be afraid to cut them. Just make sure you are doing them in a minimal way. Don't just cut too much, but a little bit. So the tonal balance guided me to see how loud my kicks is in context with my reference. Yeah, so because I want to get the same level as my reference, so I need to do justice to that. And now let's get to the lead vocals. As you can see, I added my auto tune, as you all know. And also I added my EQ, fat filter EQ. This is not something new to you. You all know how fat filter is. So I don't want to go much into details into it. I just cut some of the lows and cut some of the high frequencies. This part I cut too much because, as you can see, female, that is where their tracks are. The 3K part. So let me solo that part for you to listen to what I mean. There's some kind of whistles and bells in that part. Yeah, you can hear that. So that's the reason why I cut too much of that place. And after that, I did my compression as usual. And also I added another EQ over here to boost the 5K. I did another compressor. So basically how I mix is I add EQ, compressor, EQ, compressor. So if I EQ, I'll compress it. If I EQ, I'll compress it to make the vocal glued well. Yeah, you know, because if you do an EQ, it's either the volume of the vocals increase or it decrease. So you need a compressor to glue them up again. Yeah, so that's the reason for my process. So as you can see, yeah, I EQ, I compress, EQ, compress, another EQ over here. So this EQ2 is cutting some of the lows as well over here. And also I am cutting the 1.5 kilohertz, negative 1.5 dB on this ozone EQ. And also my favorite multiband compressor, I am compressing some of the highs. The highs was too much, so I need to compress it a little bit. And also added my de-esser to control the sibilants. When we say sibilants, sibilants are those tss, tss, and the ch, ch. Yeah, those sounds. Sometimes they may be piercing to your ear, so you need a de-esser to control them. And after that, I added my compressor at the last chain. As you can see, the reason for me adding this compressor on my last chain is I've done too much processing over here. I EQ, I use multiband compressor, I again DS, so I'll need a final compressor to glue everything up. Yeah, that's the reason for me to add this compressor over here, yo. And what I'll be doing next is to add my reverb and my other stuffs. Yeah, so now I am done with my lead vocals and my I have treated my beats, so I'll go on and add my reverb. So stay with me whilst I go in my reverb. After that, I'll explain whatever I did in the reverb. So let's get into it.
Kweli mimi na wewe ilikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia. Mapenzi mimi na wewe yalikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia. Wakati we mwenyewe umesema kwamba mimi sikufai, leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka. Kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa, nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka. Kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa. Ukweli mimi na wewe ilikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia. Rudi na unataka eti kuwa nami, wakati we mwenyewe umesema kwamba mimi sikufai. Leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila midi. Na unataka eti kuwa nami, wakati we mwenyewe umesema kwamba mimi sikufai. Leo nimempata ananifaa. Rudi na unataka eti kuwa nami, wakati we mwenyewe umesema kwamba mimi sikufai. Leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka. Kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa, nimempata ananifai. Leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka. Kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa, nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila.
Yeah, so regardless too much going on in the beat, still the vocal sounds amazing. Though I think the beat needs some little bit fix up, but yeah, I controlled it a little bit. So as you can see, I added reverb, delay and doubler as my effects. So this is how I did it in FL Studio. I bring in my Valhalla reverb over here, and also my delay from Waves H delay and my doubler. So as you can see, I routed them to those effects over here. So I sent 42% to the reverb, 15% to the delay, and 45% to the doubler. So let me show you how I set my reverb. So I use Valhalla Vintage Reverb, and I select the preset SP Amazing Vocals, and I calculate for my pre-delay and my decay time. So for this Valhalla decay and its pre-delay, I've always been showing you how to set them, so I guess you know them. What I did is use my H delay to calculate for them. The delay, I brought them to 1 bar and switched to MX. The figure it will give me here is the decay time, and also when I switch it to 1/64 and switch it back to MX, what it will give me here is the pre-delay. So if you want a longer pre-delay, you can bring this to 1/32 and switch back to MS. It will give you 77 pre-delay, which will be a longer pre-delay. And also my delay, as you all know, just a simple, I cut out my lows and my highs and brought back the feedback and set it to ping pong so that it will play left and right speakers anytime the delays comes in. That is basically what I did over here. And doubler to give it that kind of stereo effect feel in the vocal. So yeah, as you can see, I widen it up a little bit. I select the preset Pensado vocal and widen up a little bit, and also dip down the EQs a little bit and increase the highs as well. Yeah, so as I said, I'll be giving this template to you, I'll be giving this template to you so you can use it as a lookup table for your mix. Yeah, so I think that will be all for the lead vocals, and this video is too long, so for the backups, I think we will do that in the next video. So watch out for part 2 of this video, how I'll mix these backups of these vocals, because the video is way too long. Yeah, so I'll be playing the vocals in full for the last time for you to listen to how everything sounds. Let's listen to how this sounds like.
Hata ukisema unanipenda nitakuwa sikuamini, maana mwanzo ulivyonitenda kiukweli sikudhani. Leo eti unarudi na unataka eti kuwa nami, wakati we mwenye umesema kwamba mimi sikufai. Leo nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa. Nimempata ananifaa, ananipenda na mpenda, ananipa kila mimi ninachotaka, kwa kweli kwake mimi naringa. Ukweli mimi na wewe ilikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia. Mapenzi mimi na wewe yalikuwa zamani, kwa leo ni historia.
Yes, so as you can hear for yourself, everything sounds amazing and also sounds nice. So for the back end, we will do it another video. Thank you for watching me once again. Make sure to submit your mix to mirakilouzbeats@gmail.com because I am offering the free services for all my subscribers this December. But if you are ready to send, make sure you have your beat already mixed because I am mixing it as a mixtape. I'm mixing only the vocals on top of the beat. I am not mixing the beat stems. No, I am mixing only the vocals. So yeah, make sure to submit it and also make sure you have your vocals tuned already because I can't be tuning the vocals. Make sure you have them tuned already. Yeah, so I think that'll be all. The templates will be there for you to get it for free. So if you need someone to mix and master your vocals for you professionally, you can hit into my DM and we will take it through further away. If you have any question, you can comment. I am Mirakilouz Beat. Thanks for watching me once again. Peace out.